what's up everyone? This is Sherwin again from Q's Tech Talk. I just wanted to go over some basic Wi-Fi on how Wi-Fi works in the two different bands, the 2.4 and the 5 gigahertz, and why often that we either disconnect from our Wi-Fi or we get in slow speeds from our modems or our routers. Alright guys, the first thing we're going to cover is the 2.4 gigahertz channel, which is basically how the 2.4 and the 5 gigahertz differs is because the 2.4 gigahertz have a longer range but a weaker signal. Now the 5 gigahertz have a stronger signal but a shorter range, so it actually creates a bubble in your home. And since everybody wants to have Wi-Fi now, you're going to get something called signal collision. Basically, that's when you have modems and routers fighting over the same Wi-Fi. I tell my customers that all the time. They don't believe me, and they say, "Oh no, now you're making that up." And I'm like, "No, you got to think about it. You have to think about it like this. Imagine your device is a person, right? And you, let's see, what would be a good example of that? Okay, perfect example. Say if you have 20 radios on the loudest that it can go, 20 radios on, and you're in the middle of the room. Listen to all this noise. That's the Wi-Fi noise. And imagine you're trying to pick out one song that you want to hear, but you can't hear it because the volume is too loud, or there's other music playing, there's commercials playing, but you want to listen to that one radio, listen to that one song, but you can't because it's too loud. It's basically how the Wi-Fi works, and that's how the Wi-Fi signal works. All right. I was gonna go ahead and show you some examples of what to watch out for. So basically, you're gonna need something called a Wi-Fi analyzer. This is a really good tool that you should download. You can find a free app someplace on the internet, but I do have a Microsoft version of it. And basically, what this tool allows you to do is see how many people is using how many channels and what the signal collision is and if it's overlapping. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to my computer and I'll explain to you exactly what to look for and how to avoid signal collision so you can have a faster internet connection and you won't get disconnected that much. It's just a little secret that I do. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and go over the 2.4 and the 5. Well, the 2.4 and the 5 gigahertz are not the same channels, but once I explain to you the 2.4, it also coincides with the 5G. Now the 5G doesn't use channels like how it's numbered at the bottom here, 1 through 13. It's usually it's labeled a little bit different because of the different kind of channels that the 2.4 uses. But if you notice here, this has, like, I'm gonna say this is moderate signal collision here. Remember when I was talking about the signal collision earlier, the analogy I gave you with the person in the room and all the radios are on, listen to the one kind of music. This is basically what's going on here. You have look like this person's on these people on channel 11, which I would not be surprised if they're having slow signals or they can't connect to the internet at all, because all of these right here are sharing the same channel. Now, if you come over here, I'm on channel 6 right now. I can tell because I'm in the center right here, and it's actually highlighted. And plus, I logged into my modem to make sure I was logged on to channel 6. But one thing is, this person right here is smart because whoever did this was very intelligent because now they have a channel by themselves. There's a little bit overlapping here between 2 and 6, which can cause slow speeds, but this tool is always good to have because you can actually tell if your internet's running slow or fast just by the signal collision. This can also cause you not to have bandwidth. Speed and having bandwidth is completely two different things. I think I'm going to explain that into the, I think I'm going to explain that into in the next video. But you always want to have a lot of bandwidth, meaning how many connections are allowed to connect and how much bandwidth you would have to do certain stuff. So I'm thinking this is a little bit moderate. Now, this is in my apartment complex right here. I was actually going to show you signal collision, like little screenshots of signal collision, but This right here is a prime example. And then on top of that, see, I like this product because they telling me I need to switch my channel back. I need to set my channel to 1 because it has a less signal collision. You have 1, 2, and someone is overlapping in the 2 and 6. So I would switch mine to 1. It recommends it, and it gave it a star rating. Right now, this is mine right here. I'm between 4 and 8, but I'm actually on channel 6. So basically, that's all I have for you today, guys. Guys and girls, sorry. And I hope you liked this video. And if you have any questions, or you want me to go over a video for you, just hit me up in the comment section below. And please feel free to ask a question. There's no stupid questions. Just we all here to learn something about networks and computers, or just in general. So leave me a comment in the comment section below. You guys have a nice day. Bye.